Hi guys, welcome to Finest Vehicles. Today we will look at the craziest cars from the 90s. Number 15. The BMW M Coupe. Who knew the strange looks of the BMW M Coupe, with its stumpy nose and lumpy back, would make it a beloved car? Perhaps it was the aggressive engine or the amiable handling that captured the hearts of drivers. From watching this video, it's really difficult to tell. Number 14. The Chevrolet Lumina APV. Taller drivers naturally eliminate this from their list of people carriers that are worthwhile purchasing, but the Lumina APV's appearance raises entirely other concerns. The design was intended to be futuristic, surpassing even the sales of Chrysler, its rival. Unfortunately, the Lumina APV became a laughingstock when it was revealed to resemble a common vacuum cleaner at the time. Number 13. The Dodge Viper RT10. One of the original and greatest Dodge Vipers ever made is the RT10 model. The RT10 is a highly sought-after car that is adored by both street and racetrack drivers, even in its heyday. Sure enough, the 8.0-liter V10 engine, still one of the largest engines ever installed in a vehicle, is what gave this Viper its incredible performance and handling rather than its stunning exterior. Number 12. The Isuzu VehiCross. Isuzu produced the VehiCross between 1997 and 2001. Despite being a dependable vehicle, people have always found the VehiCross to be strange-looking. The VehiCross features 18-inch wheels, horn-shaped headlights, and body cladding covering its lower portion. In addition, the VehiCross's price at the time was higher than that of its rivals. Number 11. The Land Rover Discovery. These days, the majority of Land Rovers are as dependable as they count. But dependability and aesthetics can be called into question when it comes to the Land Rover Discovery of the 1990s. Not only did this large, bulky SUV have an odd appearance, but it also had a low fuel economy. The high cost of maintenance and repairs for this SUV has also been mentioned as a concern. So, in addition to looking strange, it requires a lot of maintenance. Number 10. Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR. In the late 1990s, Mercedes-Benz produced the CLK GTR race car. It features spoilers and a front end that slopes downward, neither of which is particularly appealing. But the whole package lets you know right away that this isn't your normal car. It is quick, but in terms of appearance, it doesn't exactly seem like something that the general public would choose right away. Number 9. VW Golf Harlequin. One of the most perplexing ideas in automotive history has to be the VW Golf Harlequin. Funny car paint is one thing, but when the idea comes directly from the manufacturers, it becomes very strange. However, a wrapped GTI that wore the exterior design of its predecessor in 2018 attracted attention again to the public. Number 8. The MGF. A British vehicle designed to compete with high-profile vehicles such as the Porsche Boxster and Mazda Miata MX-5 is the MGF. The MGF was the last in the manufacturer's line of sports cars before they went bankrupt. It seems that the British automaker was not saved by the MGF's ugly high headlights and curved snout. Additionally, there have been reports of issues with the window power windows in a few MGF units. Number 7. The Nissan NX2000. This car styling is recognizable to those who are familiar with the strange and ugly cars of the 1980s. Since it's not uncommon for apples to fall from trees, anyone who has seen the Nissan Pulsar NX Sportback will quickly realize that these two cars are complementary to one another. They maintain the satisfaction of their drivers. That is, provided they remain within the vehicle and refrain from staring at it from the outside. Number 6. The Panoz Roadster. This aluminum sports car has an incredibly strange appearance. Large wheels, round headlights, and a drooping nose that forms the front end are its distinguishing features. Put softly, it's not a particularly attractive car that draws in ladies. However, a V8 engine is included, which should make up for the car's poor design. Number 5. The Saturn SW2. A second-generation model in the Saturn S series is called the SW2. With the exception of the pronounced rear hatch, the update bore little resemblance to the S series initial wave. The complaints concerning the trip odometer were among the issues that helped make room for the second generation. Sadly, strange issues with the SW2 persisted, such as its inability to start even when the battery and other parts were in good working order. Number 4. The Plymouth Prowler. This car is meant to be retro, in contrast to all the other strange cars that were supposed to be futuristic. Although its design is peculiar, it isn't all that unique. The Prowler was never intended to be a hot rod, and in fact, it was anything but. It was powered by a V6 engine, which was less powerful. The Prowler also gradually saw price increases following each update, even in cases where there were no significant changes, which added to the bizarreness. Number 3. The Suzuki X90. When it comes to unusual cars made in the 1990s, this is yet another iconic vehicle. We hope to never see another vehicle as unique as the X90. Up until you get to the front seats, it appears to be a typical car. Subsequently, it appears that an individual chose to chop the rear seat of the car and immediately attach the spoiler and rear wheel. Number 2. The TVR Griffith. The TVR Griffiths are much cooler than what is depicted here, if you were to look at them now. The Griffith from the 1990s appears to have two large drooping eyes at the front and a platypus-like look. The British carmaker did, however, complete it with a V8 engine that we would be happy to test drive at any time. And now, for number 1. The Ford Taurus. The Ford Taurus, which resembles a bubble, is among the strange and ugly cars of the 1990s. Instead of having strong, straight lines like its predecessor, the 1999 Taurus featured arcs and curves. It was also equipped with a few features, such as an integrated control window and center console, that increase the cost but are deemed unnecessary by drivers. Which one would you like to own? Give your opinion in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? Then please like and subscribe for more of the best new vehicle videos here at Finest Vehicles.